with the Devil May Care nightclub. You find them alike at funerals and fun spots, because some can be as gay as others are grave, though they're all made in the same place. This factory, at any rate, produces by various methods, some ancient and some ultra-modern, 1 million candles a day. They make moulded candles in batches of 200. But watch it, the thing that really needs skill in candle making is the wick. It must be spun so that it will bend over correctly in the hottest part of the flame to burn away, leaving it always the right length. These will be flower light candles, and they dip them, 90 to a frame, in molten wax. Get the wax temperature right, and the law of gravity looks after the tapered shape. The very latest way of making candles, 480 of them a minute, is by extrusion from crushed wax. This is the only machine of its type in the whole world. Birthday candles, 1,200 a minute, an ancient process super-modernized. Unlike them, church candles, with all the beeswax they contain, are still made in the time-honored traditional way, with the wax poured over the wick 20 times or more and allowed to cool and harden. Precise standard candles are the end product of this highly skilled and primitive-looking craft. Oh yes, candles link the whole of humanity into one big understanding family. We need candles for devotion or for diversion. We need candles to mend the fuse wire when our electric light has failed, or candles for elegance. Candles for the most fundamental standby reasons on the one hand, and on the other, candles for the most frivolous of whims. The candle comes from the dim-lit recesses of our ancestral memory, and see what lovely things we've done with it. Birthdays or death. When we're at play, oblivious, or when time really counts. Shakespeare and the hymn writers spoke about candles, and one way or another, candles appear to be here to stay.
For those who prefer a more artistic hobby, let's look at a craft that always looks so intricate and essentially professional that few amateurs have been tempted to try it: the manufacture of glass figures. But now expert Robert Ward has introduced a do-it-yourself conception that enthusiasts should be able to master in 2 or 3 hours. Something like a cocktail stick, simple but undoubtedly attractive, is the first step for beginners in this simplified method of fusing glass by heat. From then, he graduates to the more complicated 4-legged animals that are so popular, which even then are not so difficult as you'd imagine. To be an amateur glassworker, all you need to start is a ½ pound of clear and a ¼ pound of colored glass in stick form. There's no limit to the variety of figures and caricatures you can produce. But don't please blame us if you burn your fingers. Shaoan, by the way in Chinese the surname comes first, began to study this art when he was only 14. And in that delicate touch is fused the artistry and skill developed over 30 years of modeling. Like all great craftsmen, he has the ability to make his work look simple. But take it from us, it isn't. In fact, try it sometime. Each model takes between ¼ and ½ an hour to make, depending on its complexity. The dough has been treated with an acid preservative so that a model takes 3 days to become hard and will then keep for up to 10 years, remarkably long for a mixture of flour and water. And yet it seems a pity that many of them cannot be preserved for posterity. Even in a country steeped in the traditions of craftsmen in silk, pottery and ivory and jade carving, it seems strange that dough modeling should be little known. Yet to many Europeans it is something completely new. With his remarkable attention to detail, Shah An specializes in studies of the opera and legendary Chinese figures. Each model is a masterpiece in its own right, and a tribute in art to the history and traditions of the East.